is MP. No surprise there. This guy's really turning it on the first half of the season, having an amazing season so far.
And the cool thing is, like, he's been especially good when he goes up against other stars.
And you can tell he's got those games circled on his calendar, and I, for one, am proud to call him a brother.
I'm sorry, is he marrying your other sister?
The NBA brotherhood, Toby. You know, the thing that me
Different
and Russ are that you will never be in for as long as you live.
Great. Yes, thank you for bringing it up again.
Anyway, back to MP. This guy's a stud, and I fully expect him to lead a deep playoff run.
Yeah, and he should be pretty fun at All-Star Weekend, too, because this dude, he knows how to put on a show.
True.
Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of All-Star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
Now the starting group for the sophomores. Chet Holmgren out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. Then it's Henderson. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's George in at the point. Here's MP. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And that one's good by Henderson. You brought the big stage these young guys around tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
And here's Henderson following the three-pointer by MP. Pass to Henderson from deep. Rebound by the rookies. Here's MP. He's got 6. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half.
Game started back in '94. This has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Now, here's Holmgren. Outside, George. 6 to shoot. Here's Jackson-Davis. And it's in there. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Bruce Ellis has checked in for Cam Whitmore. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for the sophomores.
Substitution on the court.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Now, here's MP. He's got 9. Lets it go with a 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. And so it's the sophomores with it, trailing by 2.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
MP inside. Henderson defending, and the basket by MP.
As as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Floats it up for Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Some changes for the rookies. Carter, he's checked in.
The officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
On the court for the sophomores as the second quarter gets underway. They've got Victor Wembanyama. Pajemski out there with Dick. Then it's Thompson. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 spot.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
MP against Jaquez. Here's MP. Close in. No stopping MP.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Jaquez outside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And here now the rookies. 3-point lead. And here's MP for 3. That one falls coming off Carter's feet. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Dick can't get it to go. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Pass to Carter. Here's the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And for a guy who hasn't been able to get a ton of minutes this season, great that he's had a chance to show off his skill set here tonight.
And he does have some skills to show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
The shot's good.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
Pass to Whitmore. Now Dillingham. A 3 ball. Hits the 3-point bomb. Dillingham's got the lead up to 10 now for the rookies. And here are the sophomores. Jaquez outside. Carter pulls it in.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. A different look for the rookies. Connect, he's checked in for Carter. And Shepard subbed in for Dillingham. The sophomores also changing it up. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. Scoot Henderson comes in for Grady Dick. And Georgia subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the rookie's making a change here. Bruce Ellis is checked in. And a change for the sophomores. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Thompson.
Substitution on the court.
Free throw good, MP.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
George passes to Henderson. 3-pointers off the mark.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now, here's MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Tough to match his activity level. MP with that youthful exuberance.
Pajemski, he's checked in for the sophomores.
Substitution on the court.
And he's good on the second.
and they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now here's Henderson. And the layup falls. Henderson's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
Here's George. Following the basket by MP. And George kicks to Henderson. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Henderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. 55 seconds left in the first half. Holmgren with a screen on MP. It's deflected.
And there's Whitmore, that 7-foot wingspan coming in handy.
The three from MP. From another city. A separate zip code. Whoa, MP. And the sophomores with possession here. It's a 13-point game. George with the ball. The layup missed.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Yes, that goes in. MP's got 29.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Henderson against MP. Puts it up from 12. And that one hits back iron.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
There's a screen for three. That'll do it for the first half. Rookies lead by 15. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
They've got Whitmore, MP out there with Shepard. Then there's Reza Shea, and it's Holmes in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the rookies.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Here's Jackson Davis. Henderson outside. Pass to Holmgren. Goes up the baseline. They get the rebound. The second chance effort. Rebound, rookies. Whitmore's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Reed Shepard.
Name a type of shot. Deontay George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
And George drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
On the wing, MP. Drives to the hoop. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. MP's got 31. And Benyama outside. George looking around. Floats it up for Wembenyama. An pathetic alley-oop jam.
The perfect lob partner, Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Here's MP. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Holmgren finds George. Wembanyama outside. Here's Holmgren. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Holmgren's got 6 points.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Eight seconds left in the third quarter. Inside. The fadeaway, and he gets it to go. Holmgren's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the sophomores. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Rookies ahead. They're up by 9. And time for the short. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic, just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
And so in the game for the sophomores, we've got Brandon Pajemski. Wembanyama's out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Grady Dick, and it's Thompson in at the small forward. And the basket by MP.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O. You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Now Pajemski. Down low. It's stolen by Buzelis. And they're moving it up. And Whitmore with the basket on the assist from Shepard.
And two teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Sophomores grab the miss. Dick with it. Now defended by MP. Pajemski finds Thompson. Here's Wembanyama. Buzelis grabs the board.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. A different look for the rookies. Holmes checked in, and it's Reza Shea in for Connect. And a new group in here for the sophomores. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. Trace Jackson Davis comes in for Asar Thompson. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Dick. And it's Keontae George in for Brandon Pajemski.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Free throw good, MP. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Holmes against Wembanyama. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's hauled in by the sophomores. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Henderson, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now, here's George. Floats it up for Wembanyama up in the rafters.
Air nail special. Wemby on the catch and flush.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And he makes that one. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
The drive by MP. And it's the sophomores with the rebound. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
The sophomores on offense. Down by 12. Outside, George. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
And it's the rookies now. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's MP, and that one drops for him. MP's got 43 points.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Here's MP. It's good. MP's got 48.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wembanyama, no good. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
MP's shot is good. MP's got 50 points.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
And so it's the rookies taking care of business in this one.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt, there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight. And we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.